Today we will see misconceptions related to histogram. Some students think that a bar graph and a histogram are the same. If they are asked to represent some information in a histogram, they make a bar graph. It is a misconception to think that bar graphs and histograms are same. Let's understand this. The data shown here in this table show the number of readers of different age groups visiting the library of Rahul's village in March. Rohan represented this information as a bar graph and Sohan represented this information as a histogram. Can you find the difference between two by looking at them? Think. Let me tell you, the same figures are represented differently in bar graphs and histogram. Both types of representations are correct in their respective places, but differences can be seen between the two. For example, in a bar graph, the length of bars is proportional to the frequency of observation. That is, the frequency of observations is represented as the length of bars, where the area of rectangles in the histogram is proportional to the frequency of the class intervals. That is, the frequencies are represented as the area of rectangle and not the length of the rectangle. Similarly, the bars in the bar graphs are of the same width, while it is not necessary in the histogram. If the class intervals are of the same width, then the rectangles are the same width, but if the class intervals are not of the same width, then the rectangles are also not of the same width. Histograms are created for continuous group frequency distribution, so there is no gap between rectangles. Bar graphs are drawn to compare different categories, while histograms are drawn to understand the distribution of data. For example, in this bar graph, all three age groups are taken as one category. Readers of different age groups can be compared. Like here, most readers are between 20 to 40 years of age. If we look in the histogram, we find the distribution of the number of readers in the age of 10 to 40. Today we have seen the misconception related to histogram.